Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do vlog style. Heading to Stop and Shop because it's one of my boss's birthday and I have to be at my job by 7:40. It is 7:18. I'm gonna run real quick down the road and pick up a cake. We were gonna pick up like a Visa card, but I went to Rite Aid and they wanted, for the amount we were going to put on the card, $17.95 to fill the card. And I was kind of like, no. So we went with an Amazon card. Everybody loves Amazon. So he's not really much of a shopper and stuff, but I feel like he can get like tools or I don't know, whatever men want to get from Amazon. So I'm heading to pick up the cake. I was gonna do like a get ready with me this morning, but I felt like I was lagging this morning. Like I wasn't like let's go. I was just like you know. So I did like a quick eye with you guys. I don't know if I was talking in it or maybe I'm gonna shut it down, shut the voice off. What that is. Oh, that's my bin. I like to take my bin when I go like to Aldi's and put everything in the bin and just have my son bring the whole bin up, but it's moving. Anyways, so I was gonna start talking and stuff, but then I was like, girl, you need to hurry up. So I just did like a quick eye. I didn't do the rest of the face because it's really always the same contour, a blush, and whatever lipstick. And today's lipstick, I feel like it's a little too nude, so I don't know if I look like a bronze statue. But once the sun comes out, it'll look better. So, before I started just rambling, if you're new here, my name is Jackie, and I love to do haul videos. That's where we've been at lately. I feel like I'm constantly doing a haul video. But I also like to do makeup videos, fashion inspo, home decor. I'm really thinking of putting my tree out early, like next week. Friday's a holiday and we're gonna be closed, so I'll have the whole day to like, you know, decorate and stuff. I don't really have too much Thanksgiving stuff. Like I got pumpkins and stuff, but that's it. And I'm really not, I really love like the cozy fall colors and stuff like that, but in my home I always feel like it makes me sad because it's so dark and then it gets dark soon and then it's dark on top of dark and it just makes me sad. It doesn't make me sad, it brings down my mood. Like I don't know, there's nothing. And there are no cars here. I hope they're open. Yeah, so I think I want to bring out my, you know, this weekend we got to change the clock. And I don't know why I was under the impression we weren't changing our clocks anymore. But yeah, we got to change it this weekend and then it's going to get darker even sooner. This is like a great place to learn to drive because there's like no cars here. So once we change the clocks, you know, it's gonna get even darker. I changed it into this fanny pack because I don't know, I feel like that's the way to go these days. So let's go inside. Let's go. So look, there's like nobody here. Nobody. So we're going into the supermarket. I need to get a cake. This is the look. So that entrance is closed. Now I'm walking the whole other way. I should have just parked on this side. That would have made more sense, but of course, no. Here we go. gotta walk all the way down the other way to get to the cakes. Look at all of this. This is such a dangerous area here. Ugh. These are my favorites. I like this too. Okay, so got the cake, and my boss's name is Ryan. So I said to the lady, "Can you write happy birthday, Ryan?" And she said Ryan, and I was like, yes. And then I get the cake and I start walking away and it says Brian, and I was like, ah. So she was like, "Oh, I said Brian." I said Ryan. So I don't know, but I feel like last year, you know, in my job, if your birthday, let's say it's today, and the next person's birthday is the next day, you're in charge of doing that one, and like that. So every year I get him, right? But I feel like last year was the same. Like, I remember last year saying the same thing. Like, so I don't know if it's my accent, but I said Ryan, and she said Brian. Ryan. So I'm at a thrift shop. It's a little boutique called Pretty Little Thing, and I'm getting these jeans, which I think is perfect because it's got this because it's maternity, but these feel so nice. They look nice, and they're $1. So some nice boot cut, a chunky sweater, $1. All right, so I got the jeans, and I was looking at them and I was like, oh, these are nice. But then I was like, oh, but this is maternity. But you know, sometimes you want that extra, and it's not like a full belly cover. It's like a strip. So I'm gonna make it work, because that is exactly the look I'm looking for, like that boot cut kind of thing where has no distress. I can wear it to work with a nice sweater, cardigan, whatever. I can wear it on my days off with my boots and call it a day. So I'm going back to work. I had picked up in Aldi's yesterday these Panera soups. This is the broccoli cheddar soup, so I'm gonna have this for lunch because I don't feel like spending money. And I was gonna show you a little bit in the store, but she said she didn't feel comfortable with me filming in there, so I was like, that's fine, it's fine, that's fine. So she did have a little fitting room. It's a nice little boutique style, and she has a lot of high-end things like Michael Kors, Coach, Gucci stuff. But even at her prices, I'm like, but I'll take those jeans for $1. Boot cut and my size, yes. And I think that's not something normal to do, but I feel like when you're like in between sizes, if you size down like your size, and then it's a maternity pants, because it's got that elastic waist, it gives you the extra space you need without all the extra space around your butt and your leggings, you know. So yeah, I like that. I'm gonna throw them in the wash, and then I'm gonna show you when I style them. But I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Primark now, because after work I'm gonna have to do a couple of things at home that I want to get done before the weekend. So when I go down to see my dad, since today's already Thursday, I ain't got too much to do. So I'll probably pick you guys up tomorrow or later on. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I wanted to show you guys that don't be sleeping on thrift shops and consignment stores, because you could get a brand new pair of jeans for $1. Good morning. So I'm heading to work again. I changed my outfit. I had on, I'm gonna add some pictures here and here. I don't know if it'll be here or here or here or here, but it ain't that cold. So what I had was suffocating me. So I found this sweater, and I found it in Aldi's, and it matches the shoes that I got from Rainbows. Like, it's like that perfect maroon burgundy kind of color, but it is just like so chunky. It's nice, like it's cozy and everything, but not for today. Today is not that cold. I think today's gonna be like 70 something. I don't even need this vest, but for the pictures I wanted to have like a nice look. So I'm heading to work. It is ugly, gray, gloomy. It is gonna pour like any minute now. It looks like it rained last night. Everything is foggy. I'm gonna see if I can go today to Primark. I didn't get to go yesterday. Like, I had to do a few things. I got that done. I was looking online, because online you can look at like the clothing that Primark has, but you can't really buy it online. Like, it doesn't give you the option to put it in your cart or anything like that. I didn't see that gilet though. Like, I saw some like thin puffers like this, but not like the one that I had saw. So I'm kind of iffy on whether I still want to go and look, but we're gonna see depending on the weather, because I don't want to be out in the rain. You know, when you get to the mall and you park, you still got to walk towards the mall. So I don't know. I got like a hair here that's bothering me. So yes, I washed those jeans. They came out really nice. Like, I just flattened it when it dried, so I don't got to iron it or nothing. Maybe I'll wear those tomorrow. I was gonna wear them today, but I feel like I want to be like cozy in sweats, and it's Friday, so I figured, what they gonna do? Tell me to go home? That's okay, I'll go home. You know, dress code is jeans on Friday, but I feel like I'm still put together for, you know, work. If you guys don't know, I work in the bank, and I figured all you're gonna see is from here up, and when I take the vest off, I still look presentable. So yes, so I'm heading out. I'm gonna show you guys something. So this is my property. It goes down like that, and look how pretty the leaves look. But as you can see, it's like very foggy. So my husband was saying, are you coming out early today? You know, we're gonna be picking up leaves and stuff. And I was like, no, I gotta work late. I got to work late, damn, because I'm not picking up leaves. That is a headache and a half. And one of the things, don't get me wrong, I love my home. I love that my house is the middle of my property. I don't gotta hear the neighbors. If you want to throw a party, you do you, boo, but I don't have to hear you. Not like I'm right next to everybody. But with that comes a lot of maintenance. Like, he's constantly having to cut the grass, constantly picking up leaves, and we don't really have trees on our property, but we get like everybody else's leaves. In the winter, the driveway is long as hell. So, you know, it's like it looks like a J. So my husband does one side, my son does one side. I do like the stairs and a little bit in the front, because, you know, I don't know too much about that stuff. So it's a lot of work, you know. And when we were house hunting, I felt like we should have something with a little ass driveway, and like a little grass here and there. Like, we ain't about this life. We city people, we don't know what this is about, and this turned out to be a lot. I was telling my husband, you know, in like 20 years we're gonna be, you know, middle age, and we can't be doing all this. And I love my home. I have a raised ranch, but I would like something flat, one level, no stairs. You know, I do laundry downstairs, I gotta carry everything up. I do a compra, I gotta bring all the bags up. And I'm that person that I'm gonna stack all the bags on my arm, lose circulation, because I'm not doing more than one trip. And that's bad, because it just is. You know, he's got his man cave downstairs, and that's nice, because when the guys come over, I don't gotta hear them. You ain't upstairs. If I'm in my bata, in my robe, just, you know, you guys are down there. But I don't know, like, I want something flat, one level, like a ranch. The ranch, they're flat. You know, I don't mind everything being on that one floor if I ain't gotta go up and down those stairs, cause that ain't no joke. So there, that's my rant about homeowning. Oh, this looks foggy as hell. So I'm heading to work, like I said. I'm trying to do this intermittent fasting, and I'm trying to do the 16-8, so like 8 hours of eating, 16 non. But I feel like I'm doing it wrong, because it says you can have coffee, water, tea in the morning up until you break your fast. I try to break it like 11, 12 o'clock. That way I have those 8 hours, because, you know, I work late sometimes and I don't have dinner till like 7, sometimes 8. So my cutoff is 8. So I feel like that part is okay. But yo, your coffee has to be black. You can't have any calories added to it, and I cannot do it. I did coffee and like a drop of milk, and I was like, you know, but I feel like because I'm not doing the milk and a little sugar in it, it doesn't hold me like it normally does. Like, I can have, usually I'm not a breakfast person, but I have to have my coffee in the morning. And if I have my cup of coffee in the morning, I can go straight without eating anything until like 1 o'clock, maybe 2. But I feel like the coffee with no milk, no sugar, no nothing, by like 9:30, my stomach is like, and I'm like, I must be starving. But I'm drinking water. Yesterday I had tea with no sugar. It was like a grape flavored tea, which was okay, because, you know, it was kind of like grape juice watered down kind of. But I don't know, like, I'm wondering if I have my coffee with a little milk and, you know, that skinny syrup that has 0 sugar, 0 carbs, you know, a little bit of that in it, like, is it really gonna make a difference? Like, I don't know, but I feel like I'm doing it wrong, and I'm just torturing myself. So if you guys have tried the intermittent fasting, let me know what my options are, because I really just need that cup of coffee, and a real cup of coffee, like my bufalo, a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, that kind. Don't give me no equal or split. No. And let me know if I'm doing that right. So I don't want this video to be just like a vlog, car vlog, but there's nothing else interesting because I'm heading to work. So let me know what I'm doing wrong, and I'll see you hopefully in Primark. If not, I'm gonna see you in the city, because it's already Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to the city, so we'll see how this goes. Hey guys, so it is Saturday morning. It's 8:30. I'm heading out to see my dad. I'm heading into the city. Waiting for the car to warm up. As you can see, it isn't cold this morning, but it feels like, you know, like that musky kind of foggy, you know, thick kind of weather. That's what it feels like. So I can already feel it on my chest because I feel like it's a little harder for me to breathe. But I made myself some coffee. I had breakfast and everything, but I feel like I should have brought something for the ride, but it's fine. I got a couple of things to do this morning once I get into the city, and then me and my sister are gonna try to go to this Mexican spot that we saw. They have like margaritas and like a couple of drinks like that. So we want to do, like, you know, normally what we do is I go Saturdays, we hit the supermarket, so I know what I'm gonna cook Sunday for my dad and her. So on our way to the supermarket to grab all that, we'll stop and have a drink. So I'll show you guys that. Probably not the supermarket because ain't nothing interesting there. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get there, and I hope you're enjoying this vlog.